Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Amaryllis, and in today's video I'm going to give my thoughts on some new cookware that I purchased. The Caraway, I believe that's how you pronounce it, cooking set that I purchased. I'm not gonna lie, it was quite pricey. However, when I've been looking at like other reviews and videos, I learned that, the old pots and pans that I was using were no bueno, and I could tell because it was already peeling, and that's like horrible, toxic for you. So I really wanted to get non-stick, non-toxic pots and pans, and I also got better utensils so that I don't scratch it and all of that. So I kind of just want to show you the pieces that I bought that came in the huge box, which I threw out at this point. I'll insert some clips from Instagram so you can see when I was like unboxing it. And I wanted to kind of use it already before I did this video so I can tell you like my true thoughts on everything. So let's start with the first thing, is showing you the pots and pans that come in the set, and then the other items. So first, the pots and the pans. So in no particular order, I'm going to just show you the pots and pans that I got. So the first one is this deep pan, and I guess this is more like if you're gonna saute or make larger dinners. I think that this is a really great pot for that. And I've been using this bad boy nonstop, and I'm going to show you a clip of me actually cooking a meal in it yesterday, and then me cleaning the pan as well. One thing to note when cleaning these pans is you use the soft sponge part and not the scratchy part, and you want to use like warm water, and it comes off really easily with soap and water. There's going to come in the kit a little pamphlet, a little booklet. I've kept mine because I think it's important just to like remind myself of certain things. But basically, you want to make sure that you are using like wooden or plastic rubbery utensils, cooking utensils, because anything metal will scratch the non-stick, and that will ruin your pans, pots and pans. You don't want to cut any items in your pots and pans. So like for instance, if you're cooking a piece of steak, which I don't eat steak, but if you were to cook steak, and sometimes I know people cut that within the pan, you don't want to do that. Take your steak out, cut it on a cutting board, because any cuts will also ruin the non-stick, and these are too expensive to be messing around. And then something else to know, I didn't know this, and I think it's important to know, so you could use these tips on other pans that you have. When it comes to the bottom, when you wash it or if you rinse it before you use the pots and pans, you want to make sure you dry off this bottom part. Apparently that's no bueno when it's wet and you put it on the burner. It can ruin the metal piece back here. I forgot what this is called. So just something to know. So those are the tips that I have that I wanted to share with you. The next pan is this smaller pan, and this one is good for breakfast, making like some scrambled eggs, an omelet, or just like smaller items. So it comes with a smaller pan. It also comes with two pots. So this, I would call this like a sauce pot. You can make your beans, your I don't know, whatever, smaller items. So for instance, I signed up for HelloFresh, and one of the recipes, actually I cooked that yesterday, so you'll see a clip of this as well. I cooked a little bit of jasmine rice, and so I actually cooked it in this pot because I didn't need like a bigger pot. It was only a small amount of rice for 2 people, so and for 1 serving. So yeah, I used this pot. And then it also comes with a larger pot. This is called a Dutch oven, right? I believe that's the correct term. So it comes with this larger one. So if you're doing like a larger like pasta dish or something, this is the bad boy for you. Another thing that it comes with is the inserts for you to store your pots and pans. So I basically had to change up where I'm storing them, because where I had my old pots and pans, They were just kind of stacked on top of each other, and this system doesn't fit where I had it. So I had to move it into my pantry, and I'll show you a clip of that. And this is magnetic inside. Well, actually on both sides, because they all connect to each other magnetically, and the pots and pans stay magnetically as well. So I really like that. I don't have any fear that they're gonna fall or anything like that, how they're displayed. And then it also comes with a burlap material that you basically place on like a door of your pantry or wherever you're going to store the lids, which I love because I hate when lids are like, it's so hard to store lids unless you have something proper to store it in, and I never did. So this is really helpful. I have it on my pantry door, and I left it, like the sticky part, for 48 hours with nothing inside because the actual lids are pretty heavy, and wow, they're not joking with that stickiness. It is staying there. I check it once in a while to like see, not budging. So they also give you a tip when you need to remove it, how to remove it. So that's why I also kept the pamphlet. It also came with, I believe, how you pronounce this, trivets, and I'll show you guys that as well. These are the trivets that they came with. I thought this was nice. I wasn't even expecting this, to be honest. And when I opened up the package and I saw that it came with these, I was like, oh wow, that's really cool, because I do like to host dinners, even though quarantine, I'm not doing that. However, I think in the future, for maybe, I don't know, December, when I have like my close family over, which that's typically who I host, you know, for some of the hot dishes that you want people to kind of serve themselves, you can put these down and have your pan or your pot on top of this. So I thought that was a really nice bonus. And then I wanted to just chat about what utensils I purchased. I purchased a really large pack. I think it was like $35 for so many, but I'm only going to show you a few of the cooking utensils. I bought it off of Amazon. They're wooden utensils, and I think it's cute and goes with the aesthetic of like my kitchen. So it's these wooden utensils here. Got multiple spatulas in different kind of form. This is like a soup spoon, but a bunch of spatulas and spoons. This one's like, you know, pasta, and then a whisk, and this is actual like rubber. So yeah, just make sure if you don't have anything like this, you should purchase that as well, separate. I'm not sure if they actually have it on their website. I didn't even look. I was like, $500 is enough, okay? So yeah, I hope that you guys found this helpful. And yeah, I just want to say that I actually do really enjoy my pots and pans that I purchased. I went with the gray color. I was in between gray and white, or the cream color, but for some reason, cream pots and pans remind me of like a grandma, like my grandma or something. I don't know. So I went with the gray instead. All my servingware and stuff is all white, so I think that's fine. And the gray is really cute, and it goes, you know, for feminine and masculine. And yeah, I overall enjoy the pots and pans. I give it a 2 thumbs up. I haven't had any issues. They are quite heavy, so I'm learning to use 2 hands to pick them up and wash them and stuff. But besides that, I love it. I think they're going to last me a very long time, which is what I needed. And especially during this time when I'm cooking every meal at home, it's so important to have really great quality pots and pans. So if you're interested, you should check them out. Again, they're a little pricey, but definitely worth it, because you could tell these are going to last me years. And again, definitely pick up some utensils. I hope that you guys found this helpful, and if you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.